Alright you guys, we are starting the video off different today. We're starting the video in the gym. So, as you guys know, this is a push workout I told you guys about yesterday. Or not yesterday, for me it's yesterday, for you guys it might be a couple days until this video comes out. But yeah, today is shoulders and push. And I'm gonna give you guys the rundown of the workout real quick. I'm probably like 2 meters from your face, sorry. Alright you guys, so I have my numbers from last week here. I don't know if you can see them, but pause the video right now. That's probably going to be the extent of the workout. Just about like 4 movements. Since it is only week 2 of doing this, I'm still trying to gauge like how much volume I should or shouldn't be doing. So I'm going to talk about the different styles of training intensities that you may be experiencing or may be striving to experience. So yeah, let's without further ado, let's begin. I've been doing some like research on like bodybuilding and like learning and all that, and basically my resource has been Dr. Mike, I think it's Israel, something like that. But basically, if you want like really good bodybuilding information, I would go to look him up on YouTube and basically like dive down that rabbit hole, because it's basically like school for bodybuilding. So it's really awesome the way he teaches. But basically, what he was saying in one of his videos is that there are 3 types of training methods, or not methods, but 3 types of training intensities. These are around the lines of what he said. Obviously, I'm using like my lingo and stuff, but there are like 3 training intensities that you see out of most people in the gym, and most people are in intensity 1. And basically, I'm going to go through what each intensity is going to look like, and that might help you to realize, oh, I might be in intensity 1, or I might be an intensity 2 person, like I'm good. And basically I'll show you what I mean by that right now in this workout. So basically an intensity 1 person is, you know, they reach like that high resistance point where it gets like extremely difficult, you know, and then you're like, oh, I did my 3 sets of 10, like I reached the number that I was supposed to get, and so I'm just gonna stop. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. 12 and a half reps. I can't count very well, so that could be wrong. But yeah, that's intensity too, and it's, you can tell it's just like a little bit more effort. I might fail that last rep, you know, I might not complete that last rep, like, push as hard as I possibly can while maintaining my form, but sometimes it just won't simply move, and maybe it might be smarter to stop one rep before that point I reach, but that's what I would say is probably, that intensity I just did right there is probably going to be your most sustainable and your best, like, and that's where you want to be in every single workout. He is like, basically intensity for me is like your more unorthodox like method of training. There's not really a lot of science behind it. It's more so, I'm literally exactly saying what he said, but basically, it's like, not everybody has this. I know I know there's some buddies I work out with who I know they have this, like this third gear, and like people like Carlo or like, you know, I don't know. You really gotta like get to know somebody and like work out with them for a while to like see that they're able to reach this level. It's kind of like some animation, but basically you like dig it like really deep in that dark place, or like Eddie Hall kind of talks about this a lot, where he had to talk about like getting in like that super dark place so that he was able to hit the 500 kg deadlift, and like he would do like psychological training and like basically like just like get in like such a dark demonic place that he would it would allow him to like basically lift that weight by like basically sparking a ton of adrenaline and like just getting you fucking wired. But basically like you think of like something or like something from your childhood, like repressed shit, like really fucked up shit, and you basically just go fucking insane. And honestly, I do not think that this is super good for gains, because you'll end up doing like more harm to your joints, to your tendons, and everything like that. I've kind of screwed myself over quite a bit, like training like this. At least when I was like in high school, you know, I'd fuck my back up, or I'd fuck my shoulder up, or you know, do things like that, just because I'm like, I was simply so emotional and just like not in the best place. But it definitely like helped. Like, it definitely helped, but I bet I would have less injuries and I'd be probably more optimal if I was training in this level 2 area. But I definitely think it's beneficial to at least try and get yourself to this 3rd level, because I don't know, I think it has like special properties or something with that. Some primal like animalistic shit that gets you the big boy gains. Basically, I'm gonna try and tap into that right now. Get like super insanely focused. Throw on that song that I never use ever. I save for special purposes only. And you know, let's see how many reps I get. And the form probably won't be quite as perfect just because I'm getting so worked out. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. Elaborate a little. Now it's a little quiet over here. calm down a little, but yeah, like going into that like dark negative place is not something that I recommend sustaining, because just like music, or just like if you're watching a bunch of fucked up shit on the news every single day, or like you're like constantly like putting in your mind like negative stuff, it can definitely have an effect on just like your mental health and like your reality, honestly. Yeah, so honestly I recommend, like, I used to be in that mindset where it's like only about being negative, like it's only about like fueling off that rage, but honestly I think that is not sustainable and just not healthy for your body, just to be like at that level of like cortisol and like stress all the time. But yeah, I definitely recommend like for the majority of your workouts, unless you're going for those like PR sets, or like those really like you're really like feeling it that day, or you're really trying to blow off some steam, then I recommend unless you're like trying to blow off some steam or something like that, like just then do that. But because then it might help, because it helped me at least at the time. But then I started to realize, like, just like fueling your lift with like positivity and like love, is like cliche as that sounds, it's like once you can really like just like once you've moved past that like negative spot in your life, and now you're like lifting, and you're at a point in your life where you're like okay, you need to allow yourself to be positive, because it's kind of hard to switch up that mindset. But you just like allow yourself to be like, wow, like this feels good, like I've got a good community, I'm working out with my buddies, like this is happy times. And some people will not even understand like what the hell I'm talking about, like you might just think it's just about working out, but I'm trying to do something like relating, like I guess the mental side of things to fitness, and all the best bodybuilders do that, to kind of give myself a little safety net. But yeah, hopefully you guys resonated with that a little bit.